everyone, this is Twyla's mom, and I am doing a craft room tour for you. I'm backing up. Now, you'll have to forgive the lighting. It's very late on Saturday night. I have tonight off, so I'm recording this on September 3rd. Yes, September 3rd in the middle of the night. My one day off for the week. So I have a small room just off of my living room. Yeah, it's dark, but this is my living room. And right here is just a small room. Couldn't tell you the dimensions. This room has been used for a computer room, a nursery, back to a computer room, and now my craft room. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, now you'll have to forgive the jerkiness. I am recording this on my laptop, tablet device, and yeah. So, on the very first wall, I have made a ribbon display. Let's back up a little bit. Okay, it's right here. They are just curtain rods that I have hung and placed my ribbon on it. Let's get a little bit closer. This right here is headbands that I just put up here to kind of contain them, keep them from falling out. And then right below that on the floor is the blue and red box. Has a crochet project I'm working on. In the Christmas tin, I have gift wrap, some tablecloths for my craft room table, things such as that. Then on the shelf, on the top shelf, I have my decorative boxes that I keep my friend mail gifts in. The next, the next shelf, let's get a little bit closer. I have some more holiday friend mail gifts. I have some holiday crafts, and I have some beads, blings, and jewels. On the next shelf, I keep my die cuts, my Christmas crafts, tags, and my journal cards. And then on the very bottom shelf, I keep my tissue paper and my treat bags in those, and my envelopes, all for shipping, friend mail, and what have you. Then on the next shelves, back up a little bit, on the very top shelf I have my 3-ring binders that contain all of my stickers. I have 19 that are filled at the present and 2 that are waiting to get some stickers. I have these like star pole things sticking up on the shelves to keep my stickers notebooks from falling over. Then on one of those I've got some tinsel type stuff to make some wreaths with. Then in these boxes I have my washi collection. These two I have my washi collection. In this one that's standing up I have my holiday washi. In this box I have the sticker sheets that you can get from Dollar Tree. Then in these two boxes I just have some stationery sets. Then on this shelf I have all of my crafting paper. My big pads, my small pads, medium-sized ones, I have them all right here on this shelf. In these two green containers I have my yarns and some crafting books there. In the brown box I have some extra spiral notebooks for my daughter if she needs them for school. In these two I have my ribbons and twines, just the overflow that I have from the curtain rod. I need to get another one for that. Then we'll come right over here in front of the window I have my card display. When someone sends me a card, I will put it in my display. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer so you can get a good look at that. Just looks like that. And when someone sends me a birthday card or a thank you card or just a greetings card, I will put it right there in one of those. And when it gets filled, I will take them out and put in new ones. Right below it, I have my owl salt and pepper shakers that Susan sent me, and a couple of the solar dancers. I'm not a real big collector of those. Those are just a few that I found that I thought were cute. Then I have my Halloween round container with the bat that Jeannie Louise just sent me. In this container, I have all of my pencils and pens that friends have sent me. I have my big letter L that Sarah from Carol Ibromeath, she sent me, along with the little keychain that she sent me right there. And then the glass that it's hanging off of, my daughter got me from, I cannot remember, Yellowstone National Park. She went there with my sister. And then I just have one of those solar lamps sitting right there. In the Lisa Frank box, I have all of the little gifts and die cuts and things like that, washi samples that my friends have sent me. Then in these smaller drawers that I have sitting on this shelf, I have some of my finished crafts. I have flowers. I have my stamps and inks. I have butterfly and bug embellishments and doilies. Then I've got my pipe cleaners and straws, my pom-poms, and my clothespins. Then on the bottom of that, in right there, I have my paper shredder and a little collapsible storage thing that I keep all the papers I want to shred for the month. In this 3-tiered organizer, I have my children's school memorabilia. Now my 4 boys are grown, so they did get the majority of that, but Mama kept a few things. Right over here is my Halloween tree that I have got to get decorated for Halloween. Then you come right along here on the same wall, and let's step back so you can get kind of a full view. I've got 5 different shelves on these. Oh, let me close it. On the very top of that, I keep all of my vintage quarter type toys, you know, the plastic and tin toys. Then on the next shelf, I have, let's get a little bit closer, I have my collection of cookbooks. I am not a big fan of cooking, but ever so often I will look up a different recipe to try. And then this is a calendar type thing that you color a different one for each day of the month that my daughter got me for my birthday. Right next to that, I have my red photo album that holds all my pocket letters that people have sent me. I have my friend mail cards and little letters and stuff that I put in that box. In the yellow box behind that, I have my Betty Crocker recipe cards. And in the purple container, I have some memo pads. On this shelf, I have my different birthday cards, holiday cards, miscellaneous cards, and Christmas cards, along with my address book and my birthday organizing book. Then on this shelf in the wire basket, I keep friend mail that is either something specific for someone, or it's already packaged and ready to get mailed. On the shelf below it, I have photos of Christmas and Easter and just family photos right there. Right next to it, I have photo albums along with extra greeting card envelopes. On the very bottom of that one, I have those brown boxes, file boxes that you could get from Dollar Tree that I keep my work papers, my warranties, and different household miscellaneous papers. On this very bottom shelf, I have extra bookends if I need them, and a Tupperware container of pictures for each one of my children tucked in there, all the way from birth to adulthood, along with their children. And they are pretty big Tupperware containers that I've just tucked in there, and I've got one for each one of my children, which is 5. Then we will come right along this back wall, and this is where I house my craft room table. Right there is my bulletin board with my friend Witchy that I got from Jeannie Louise, my calendar, a Valentine that I received from 2 gorgeous looking young men, 2 of my grandsons. They are brothers, Jacob and Hunter. And then 2 Halloween decorations I'm going to put on the Halloween tree. And then on right down here on the floor in the green container is Christmas gifts I've been collecting to donate to a local charity that my mom's church participates in. On top of that, though, I use as a spare table, and it is housing all of my Halloween paper, stickers, washi tape, everything I'm working on at this particular time. And what I'll do is when I get ready to, let me plug in my battery real quick, everyone. Hopefully I can buy us a little bit of time if I do this. Sorry about that. There we go. Now you're going to hear me dragging the cord, but that's okay. What I will do is I'll pull that box out and set it right here while I'm working on my projects. And then after Halloween, I'll put that away and get out my next different things that I use. On top of my table, I have a candy jar, my candle, my Scotch tape container, my fancy Scotch tape container, the maternity martini glass that Sarah sent me. I have my old-fashioned pencil sharpener, which I love, some paint for my daughter. Then I have this old desk lamp, which I love because you can just move it any old way you want. Yeah. Then I've got, and I'm not focusing very well. Let's hold still for just a second. There we go. I have those containers, have my pens, my scissors, erasers, all that business. In this square container, I have all my rulers and my measuring tools. Over here, I just have miscellaneous paper goods that I use, post-it notes, my scoring board, my just things like that. Then I have my planner, and the 4 containers right here all house my magic markers, my pens, my pencils, my crayons, all of that business that I use in my coloring books. Then right here on this wall is my duct tape collection, which I need to get another curtain rod for. And on the side of it, oh, let's see if I can get around there with my cord, I have all my friend mail magnets hung on the sides. I like them there because when I walk in the door, I can see them right away. Then down here, right below it, I have my hot items. I have my laminator. I have an egg timer right there on top because if I don't put myself on a timer, I lose track of time while I'm in the middle of a project, and I might be late for something important. So I have a flat iron for your hair. but I have discovered it works very well to seal shaker pockets and shaker cards and all of that. I have my hot glue gun. Now I need to redo the border here on my file cabinet right here, but yeah, I know. I put that on about 6 months ago and it's just now starting to get kind of raggedy looking. But this is a really cool file cabinet. I got it from an auction that was selling a lot of Radio Shack things. And this used to house all of the fuses and batteries and things that Radio Shack sold. But I use it for my own personal, and I think I paid like $35 at this auction. But anyway, in the top drawer, it's got mainly office supplies. We'll try to go through this real quick. And a little mixture of cutting supplies and things like that in here. Staples, alligator clips, some of these baby C-clamps when you have to use those, paper punches, adhesive things to hang things on the wall with. In this drawer, I have mainly glue sticks, tapes. Over here, I have some Post-it notes, my glitter glue, you know, all of that type of sticky stuff that you use, other than the Post-it notes. Down in here, I have my glitter and embellishments and just all sorts of different little things. In the next drawer, I have mainly my bead collection and my sequins and things like that. I absolutely love these. You can buy them from Walmart. Let's see if we can get down here and I can show you better. What they are is a acrylic box with a lid, and they house 12 of these little cylinders that you put the lid on, and I just love them. I can fit 2 in each compartment, and it leaves me plenty of room to reach in and pull out the one that I need. Over here are just those little Dollar Tree Tupperware containers, which eventually I will buy more of these. Walmart only carries 2 or 3 at a time, and I usually only get 1 at a time and leave 1 or what have you, because they are $5.97, and yeah, I should just break down and buy them all. Down here I keep extra of the Tupperware containers. I have trash bags. I have baggies. I use a lot of baggies to store things in. I have my fake snow. I've got those other little things and some extra bead containers. In the very, very bottom, I have my wide variety of pen collection and pencils. Over here I have some acrylic paints, and here's pencils, and here's pens. And I used to keep my pens in their original packages in here, but they were starting to take up so much room. So I took them out and put each of the same category in a baggie. And I apologize for all of this, guys. I'll fix it later. And right next to that, I have another file cabinet. Now, ignore the stickers on the drawers. I just haven't gotten any goo gone to get them off. But right on top, I have my adult coloring book collection and a memo pad in case I need it. Now, I'm not going to open these drawers because they require 2 hands, because that cabinet is on wheels. And if I don't hold it still while I open the drawer, it'll go rolling away and my coloring books will fall off. So in the top drawer, I keep my thank you cards, just greeting cards when I send out a friend mail or what have you. In the second drawer, I keep all my extra memo pads, my sticky notes, my blank greeting cards that don't have any sentiment in the middle or anything like that. And in the bottom drawer, I keep all my extra notepads and paper, notebook paper, things like that. Nothing exciting. But guys, that is it. Oh, and I've got my trash can. That is it for my craft room haul. So don't forget to subscribe, give a thumbs up, and leave me a comment. And I will talk to you all later. Bye.